Well, it's been cold and rainy here in Illinois. I am way out in Amboy, Illinois. It's about an hour and a half or 2 hours from the actual city of Chicago, but it's about an hour and 15 minutes away from my son's house in my old neighborhood where I usually stay. And what am I doing? Well, I'm making brown butter with my new molds that I bought. Yep, I got these at the dollar store. I got butterflies, I got seashells, and watermelon slices. And it is Good Friday. Forget about it Friday, Good Friday, but we don't want to forget about what we're celebrating here, Easter weekend. Also, I am got a load at the dollar store. I got these great jars to make sourdough bread in, or the starter. And what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be starting doing a starter for keto almond flour starter sourdough bread. I really miss bread, and I like the keto bread I used to make in the Dutch oven, so I am going to try to do that. And this is day one. I've measured my jar. I know my formula. I mixed it all up, and I put 2 jars in the microwave to keep it warm because it's kind of cool out. And then I went outside and sat down and had some coffee. Right now you're watching me mix up day number 3. Yep, day number 3. Today I'm going to add 1 3/4 ounce of room temperature water to both Greg and Dwayne. And then I'm going to also add 2 tablespoons of almond flour, which this measuring shot glass is actually 2 tablespoons. So that's what I'm going to do. And I don't weigh it because I originally weighed it at the beginning, but with this keto almond flour sourdough starter, you don't discard every day because we're dealing with almond flour and not wheat flour. It's different. So I'm going to add all that up. Not add it up. I'm going to put all that into the jars and feed the brothers. And then I'm going to use my little handy whisk and stir it all up. I'm going to move my little rubber band up to the top. And it actually smells, like I said before, it smells just like dough. Like flour. It smells like bread dough. Unbelievable. This is day 3. And then I'm going to cover it with cheesecloth and just leave it set here because I got a good temperature in the camper right now. And we'll leave it there all day. I feed my dough at the same time every day. But tomorrow's Easter Sunday, and so I'm not going to be able to feed that dough until I come back later. Unless I feed it early in the morning before I leave. That is an option. I may have to feed it early. I don't know if that'll affect it or not. Paying carnivore can be really expensive when you're buying a lot of meat and eggs, especially with the price of eggs. We all know about the price of eggs. So this is the super deal that I got at Aldi's. I was in the meat department. I'm making my coffee. I was in the meat department, and while I was in the meat department, of course, I was looking for meat. Duh. That's my monk fruit sweetener. So I was looking for meat, and I wanted to make something different. I'm just getting tired of hamburger all the time, So I saw this item on the shelf, and it said new item. So I looked at it and I thought, oh my God, has anybody here heard of Morton's Steakhouse? Well, Morton's Steakhouse is a big steakhouse. It's from Morton's of Omaha. Okay, I'm thinking the same thing. These petite, tender fillets. Oh my God. Now they're already marinated. And what they're basically is there's 2 pieces in here that are cut long ways. There's 2 pieces in here. They're not attached. So it's like 2 tenderloins in this one. In the bigger ones. In the smaller ones, I don't know. I haven't opened up a smaller one. This one was $13.21. And I want to tell you, you can't get 5 filet medallions for $13.21 in a restaurant. Okay? It does have seasoning, water, vinegar, sodium phosphate, whatever, coated with seasoning, including paprika. So it is a little tangy. So if you don't like the tanginess on your food, then I would say wash it off really good before you cook it. Because you can wash it off and then cook it. And when you get this type of a tenderloin, you don't cut along the grain, which runs from front to back. You want to cut across the grain. It even tells you that on the back. It says, you know, don't cut along the grain. And there's 3 grams of carbs in here, although meat's supposed to have 0, but you know it's going to be the marinade. Okay, 1 gram of sugar. So if you don't want to have that 1 gram of sugar in one, you know, in 4 serving sizes, 4 ounces, you know, if you don't want to have that 1 gram of sugar in the 4 ounces, you could rinse off this seasoning and add whatever else you want that you might make yourself. But it was so good. I just cooked it in a frying pan, but you know what? It tells you, you know, cook it in the oven. Then I went on to making my brown butter, finishing out my brown butter, putting it in my little molds, and I put them in the freezer. So I'm wondering what this noise is I keep hearing on my window. And I'm like, what the heck is on my window? See if it happens again. And I looked at the window and it's a bird. There it is. Look at that. I wonder why it's doing that. Wonder if there's something wrong with that bird. I know it's trying to go somewhere, but look at it. Why would a bird try to get in my window? It's going to end up breaking my window. Well, here's what it says on Google. He needs a mate. That's what he needs. Rockin' Robyn, dude, rockin' Robyn. You rockin' the treetop all day long, rockin' and hoppin' and singing a song. All the little birdies on O'Connell Street love to hear the robins go tweet, tweet, tweet. Rockin' Robyn, doodle-doo, rockin' Robyn. There's 2 of them. I don't know if those are the same 2 that were. The only 2 birds right here. Why would they do that? I know it's the clear glass, but I have a curtain up there, so it's not like it's see-through. I don't know. Go rockin' Robyn, 'cause we're really gonna rock tonight. Hopefully those birds will stop knocking on my window. Knock, knock, knocking on heaven's door. Back inside, I'm working on a video in my mess. Oh, there she is, lazy girl. You need a haircut.
I know I need a haircut, Mom, but you know what? It's been too cold for me to take a bath, and it's been too cold for you to cut my hair outside. But I see you brought the clipper in. I don't know where you put it.
Well, it's charging in the bathroom, but look at you, shaggy dog. Shaggy dog, shaggy dog. You know what's funny is I kept hearing that same noise on my window this morning, or on my side of my camper this morning, and I see all these marks on my window. Although, yeah, I'm thinking that bird was trying to get in this window too. I wonder why. What's wrong with that bird? I don't want a bird like breaking my window, because I know we had a bird in our house once and it banged the window so hard that it broke the window. And that was a robin. It wasn't a sparrow. I hope these birds aren't going wacko. You know, remember that movie, The Birds? Look at the mess. I'm still getting everything organized. I have a crazy bird still tapping at my window. When I went out there, it was gone. And now it's back again. I don't know what to do. It's back again. It's like he can't fly high enough to get away. Look at it. I don't know how to get rid of him. I think it's this bird here. It's the only bird, and when I come out here, it's gone, and then it comes back, and I don't know what this bird wants. It's haunted. It's not a cardinal, so it's not a spirit on Holy Thursday, the Holy Saturday. But I don't know what this bird is doing. Maybe I could put something in my window. I don't know what to do. Well, I looked it up on the internet. It says that there's a reflection on the window, and if it's a male robin, the male robin thinks it's a rival. So they put some tape or put some colored paper on there or something. So I put this blue painter's tape on the outside. We'll see if it holds up. And on the inside, I have an extra visor screen that for my van that I rarely ever use because I really like the ones I have. And so I put that up across the back windows, which seems to be where he really wants to go. So I did catch him out there and yell at him and told him to get out of here. So we'll see if he stops. Okay, so this is what I had to do. I had to put this thing on here. All I had was, I don't want to put any tape that's going to be left on my rig, so I use painter's tape for now. But I think tomorrow, well, maybe Monday, if this bird doesn't go away, I'm going to open my back door and put my tarp in the corners and over the top and see if I could close the door, my hatch, with my blue tarp over it. Right now, my blue tarp is covering my bike, keeping it dry. So that's what I'm going to have to do tomorrow if this bird doesn't give up. I do have, I do have marks on my window over here also. So I put some tape on there to hopefully this bird won't come back. But he was hitting on that window. I think this morning, I thought it was my broom that I have hanging here, hitting, making noise. But then I'm sitting there and I see it's this darn bird. I don't know why, well, according to what I read, it's springtime and the robins are known to do that because they go after the reflection and they think it's a rival. And once they make a nest and have a mate, then they stop coming back. But that's ridiculous. I've come here every year and I've never had a problem here or anywhere with birds hitting my windows. This flippin' bird is persistent. Watch. Oh, look at it sitting on my one. What if he's hitting my windshield over there? Watch this sucker. See if he comes over here. That little SOB. Let's see what he does. I'm gonna catch him in the act. Look at, he's shitting all over my mirror over there. Watch, I bet he comes back, this little bugger. Look, he shit all over my mirror. He's probably, wonder what he's doing over there. I wish I could had a water gun because I'd sprayed his little sucker, his little butt ass. I'm so mad at this bird. He just keeps hitting my window. And now he's shitting all over my rear view. I'm going to have to put a reflectic up in that window over there. I do have a reflectic for that other window. It's like all my windows he's going after. That's the culprit. See if he comes back here. He must, I put the shade up. I bet he sees me now. He probably won't come back here. He's going to end up killing himself. Looking right at him. Look at him, looking right at me. I wish I had a Nerf gun. I could hit him with the Nerf ball. Maybe it would scare him away. Uh-oh. Look at all that shit all over my car. I've never seen a Robyn do that. I've never seen a Robyn do that before. And wouldn't you know it, as soon as I put that shade up, look at he's still shitting on my car. Okay, here he comes. Here he comes. He's going to come back up at my window again. He's coming back to get that rival reflection. I'm surprised he's not dead from hurting himself. No, then I got to go wash all the crap off my mirror. Love is in the air. Springtime. They say it's just springtime and it's the male bird. Here comes that sunshine. And I opened my awning hoping there wouldn't be a reflection. But I don't want him to break my, to rip my screen either. Oh, the window, if I open the window, I don't want him getting in my camper. Got the window open. Got the window open now on one side. But if it's cold out, it's not that warm out that I can, although now the sun's coming out, so I can leave this side open. There won't be a reflection here on the screen. There's going to be a reflection on the other side, where the tape is. That frickin' bird. Little bugger. Look at you kids. Can you see all the messy gunk on it? On the window? This is what I heard all night long on both windows. To this one and my back window. I got stuff to do in the camper anyway, so let me go out there and see. He is back. I got to do it through the screen because, or you can look through the little hole in the middle between the window and the thing, because he's back. He's back. The little bugger is back. And watch him. He's going to try to come and hit the window. But he doesn't know what to do, because as soon as he gets to the window, he doesn't see the glare anymore of his image. And he doesn't actually hit the window. He's going to get ready to come in. This flipping, here he comes. Where'd he go? He changed his mind. He flew down. Because he doesn't see his reflection. Is he related to that, the thing that sees his shadow at the beginning of spring? This guy keeps seeing his shadow, and he wants to kill me. He wants to break my windows. And the killer is he's not bothering anybody else, just me as far as I could see. He's back. See, here he comes. He doesn't hit the window, though. Watch him. He's going to try it again. He gets so close and he stops because he can't see. Here he comes. Look at this bird. He's a maniac. He doesn't know what to do. See if I put this thing up next time he comes and see what he does. Put it right in front of the window and see what he does. He quit going at the other window, the back window. Now he's just doing this side window. He didn't even come all the way to the window when I stuck that in front of the window. See if he goes back up on the... He's a stalker. Bird, bird, bird is a word. I said, don't you know about the birds? Well, everybody knows that the bird is a word. Well, bird, 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 bird. Said a bird, 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 bird's a word. Said, don't you know about the bird? Oh, I'm gonna have to kill this frickin' bird. Oh, bird, 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 bird. I wish I had a squirt gun, because I could squirt him, but I can't do it from here because he won't come after the window. He's going to come again. Watch him. He's getting ready. Watch him. Here he comes. He didn't. All my windows are covered in the van. The 2 windows here are covered. I think. Oh, there he goes. He keeps going back. He doesn't know what to do now. He's not seeing the bird. Well, at least he's not banging my window anymore. One more time. Problem is I'm not... Oh, he fell to the ground. He didn't make it back on his perch. His obsessive compulsiveness about whoever he thinks is inside this... There he is. See it down there? He's just looking up. Look at him. I think he's probably exhausted. Here I go again. He's found a way. I need to go put that thing. I wish I could take it off, but I could push it in now that he's shit all over it when I park, and maybe he won't be able to rest over there, because otherwise he'll have to jump up from the ground like he was doing on the other window. When nighttime comes, you think you would just want to... Stalk, 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 stalk. Call him the stalker. I'm being stalked by a robin bird. A bird. This bird is persistent. Look at him. I doused that light on my side lamp light. I doused it in vinegar and water, thinking it's bird shit all over it. And so and I pushed it in close up to the. There's 2 of them fighting over there. Did you see that? There's 2 birds that are making me crazy. I wish I could go out there and whack it. It's how aggravated. And I love birds. But it's driving me crazy. It's going to end up breaking my window. So I don't know if that's a female bird that was just with him a minute ago or not. But he's sitting on my side mirror, shitting all over it. And even though I put it in, he still come back and sit on there and then flies up to my window. It's like after 5 o'clock at night. Go make a nest or something. Look at the persistence. Now, because he can't really sit real comfortable over there, now he's on my hood. Good night, sweetheart. Good night.